Halo guys, welcome back to channel YouTube Milan Walker. Dan kita lanjut di part 12 kalau nggak salah ya. Kita udah nangkep si Richard Malik dan sudah ada di safe house waktu ya kita interogasi. Oke, let's check. Mana dia? Hahaha, kenapa bapak? Kurung ya?
Let's not waste time. We know you were responsible for the Canada House bombing and the other London attacks. Give us the details.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you contacted us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if that's true, you're far from innocent. You'll remain here until further notice.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You make everyone dumber through osmosis.
Gua gak tau lagi mau bilang apa itu. Mission started. Lawan Albion lagi kita. Meet Foreman Downing Post. Itu tim gue udah balik belum? Sudah balik guys. But still.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
Oke, gue ngelakuin side quest dulu ya guys. Jadi videonya saya pause dan ntar kita lanjut lagi. Oke, lanjut ke misi. Bentar guys, nanti lebah dulu.
Ring, you're it. Come on.
Let's go then.
Yang pernah nonton Naruto pasti tahu kenapa kostumnya begini. Lihat ntar pas di actionnya.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
At least I have a frontal lobe.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. Oh, come the fuck on.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
It was just all a bit convenient. The cameras, the speech. We need to investigate that attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Fuck off.
I don't remember where, but I've seen some banging street art.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London?
Yeah, it's a disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the streets, threatening people. It's like we're in some third world.
Ya, kalau gue mau kayak si itu ujung-ujungnya.
Dead set calling. You ready?
You tell me.
One of these soldiers boss us around, beat us, and we're fine with that. Bloody ridiculous.
The government claims
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
They've removed every scrap of evidence at an alarmingly fast rate. Doesn't it make you at all suspicious?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You continue to impress me, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Who the fuck is that?
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Well, having access to professional weaponry doesn't narrow down our search much, does it? Let's have a look around.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So we gave Cass too much credit. He wasn't staging a false threat. Someone actually tried to kill him.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Run the number plates as well, Bagley.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass must have done something serious to piss this guy off.
If there's a mutiny brewing, it may well be to our advantage. We better start with having a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
The Tone site? Why in God's name is it there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
Bingung jadinya. Tahu-tahu dia nyambung dia. Nah ini tempat waktu itu. Harus lihat sana.
I'm at the Tone site. Is this really where the truck from the Finsbury attack is being kept?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's have a look around.
right. Yeah, all right. Good God!
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I'm on it.
What's that?
The rate of decomposition on this body is inconsistent with the time of death of our attacker. It's not him.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Let's end this! Surrender! Shit! Shit! Stand down!
I'm ready to fire.
Raise this, Egypt!
Do you want to die? Come back now.
Hampir mati, boy.
Drone deployed. I'm getting shot at here.
Take no pleasure in doing that. This corpse is promising. Fresh and badly burned.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Damaged? I thought you'd see that as a challenge, Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Ah, I understand. Albion is using this place as dumping ground for bodies.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Do your thing, Bagley.
He's launched them up. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Jesus fuck. Albion had their Themis drones deployed in London airspace this entire time. We've been one system upgrade away from Armageddon.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley, why did you keep a copy of the project data? That's dangerous stuff.
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right then.
Ya, mau diambil malah meledak.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Okay.
Gimana gua ke atas kalau aduh friends itu tuh bisa itu bukan aduh friends oh I understand. Kita butuh sih selalu dengan leader apa ya, gue pengen ngasih lihat gue pakai yang lebah ini loh, dapatnya yang leader mulu. Durasi gak nyampe. Wah, lo derita di sini, kampret. Kalau gitu gue masuk kayak si lebah, anjir. Ganggu waktu aja lo. Bener tadi, kambing.
Hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
Lihat sih gue gitu. Ada di atas kan itu butingannya ya. Scan mana nih? Oh itu dia.
Oh dear, someone left all this crypto just lying around.
Oh ya, aku hidup. Aku mati berarti. No. Ketahuan gue. Halo. Haha. Lanjut. Headset tuh di bawah, bodo amat, gak penting. Penting itu kita ke atasnya gimana? Oh, lihat sini. Disable communication. Siap-siap nggak bisa ngobrol lagi deh.
That's one down.
Nanti sudah.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Okay.
Nih guys, kenapa gue pakai baju begini?
Off you go,
Buat
darlings.
Kan keren kan? Kayak yang di Naruto itu siapa namanya?
Here goes.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Themis drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The upload's about half done.
Come on, come on!
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
Off you go, darlings!
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
Eyes open, weapons ready. Someone there? That bloody gun.
Shit! I'll check in with Central.
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
How? He has an army of war criminals and a private fleet of killer drones. Oh, not to mention the undying support of every bootlicker in Britain. If we go to war with him, we're dead. And we'll be handing him the propaganda victory of the century on our way to the morgue.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Oke guys, sekian nggak lupa kalau tadi pertama nyebut. Lanjut lagi di Justice for Claire. Adios. Mana adiosnya? Adios.